Okay, so we are in lesson number 5, which is graphics designing using Adobe Photoshop. And now we'll be moving on to activity number 3. Activity number 3 is based on the crop tool. Okay, so let's open this view assignment. So we do have an image over here. Let's open that image and let's download it. Open a new window. Okay, close this one. And let's download this image. So what are we supposed to be cropping? I'll explain to you in a while. So what we do need is we need only the picture of this hall. This hall is called BMICH, and we only need the picture of the hall. We want to get rid of the trees as much as possible, the sky as much as possible, and this particular flow area as much as possible. Okay. So once you have downloaded it, it will appear in your downloads folder or wherever you have saved it. So first you're going to do it using Paint. Okay. So I'm going to right click and say Open with Paint. Okay, in my previous video I showed you one way is to do this, or else your second method of opening it in Paint is to come to Start, type Paint, click on it, you come to File, Open, and you can click on this and say Open. Okay, so it has opened over here. So just zoomed in slightly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to be selecting so in Paint what you do is you select what you want and then you click on Crop. So crop is basically removing things that you do not want in your image. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the select tool. Okay, I have various selection tools over here. Okay, I don't want a freeform. Freeform means I can select exactly what I want. I can move across and select, but if it comes to rectangle, in the shape of a rectangle, I have to select what I wanted. So I'm just going to go for a rectangle. Okay, I'm going to start from somewhere over here. Oh, that's not good. So I'm going to press escape now. When I press escape, it's going to go away. Let's start from somewhere over here. That's also not good. Escape. Going to start from somewhere over here. That's better. And come all the way down over here. Okay, so I don't want the road as much as possible. And that looks better, but I have taken slightly too much from somewhere here. I think I could start it. So let me press escape again and start from somewhere over here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, so make sure you don't take too much of the road. Okay, yes, some part of the road is appearing, but it's not a problem. And I'm going to click on the crop. Okay, so now the image has been cropped. Then I'm going to save this as file, save as, I'm going to save it as crop tool dash using Paint. Click on save. And also I'm going to attempt the same thing using Photoshop. So right click, open with Adobe Photoshop. If Photoshop is not appearing for you over here, I showed you last time, you open Photoshop from the start menu. Okay, so let me close this one. We come to file, we come to open, and we take the original image. So when it comes over here, it's quite simple to crop. Okay, you have the crop tool over here. Okay, it's somewhere like the fourth tool. Shortcut key is C. Okay, but inside the crop tool, you also have 3 other tools: perspective, slice, and slice select. Okay, so sometimes at the moment your computer might be on the slice tool. Okay, so just don't worry. Right click on the tool and say you want the crop tool. Okay, as soon as you select the crop tool, you can notice the edges, the corners become kind of dotted. Okay, which means that you can move this. Okay, look, if I keep this at the corner, I can move this all the way over here. I can pull this down all the way over here. I can pull this all the way over here. I can take this up until I feel, yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so it's asking, is this what you want? If you're okay with it, you can press enter. So the image has been cropped. Okay, and then when it comes to saving, come to file, save as. Okay, you can crop tool dash using Photoshop. Okay, you can save it as a JPEG image, which is a bitmap graphic. Say save. Okay, over here you can decide the quality. Okay, so I have gone for maximum quality. You can go for high quality, which is 8. You can go for medium, or you can go for low. Okay, it depends. Look, low, the file size is only 48.8 kilobytes, but if you come to maximum, it goes up to 104.2 kilobytes. It depends on you. What quality do you want? Okay, so I'm going to keep it at maximum, and I'm going to click OK. So the image gets saved in my downloads folder. That's where I selected it to be saved. So once you're done with that, please do try and upload it back into the classroom so that I can check. And if you do have any questions, please do type your questions over here. I'll be very happy to answer them. Okay, so you come to Adobe Create, File, and come to select files from your device. And so we need to take these two files. You can press the Shift key and select both of them. Click on Open, click on Upload. So once both the files have got uploaded, do not forget to click in the Turn In button, which would be appearing exactly this particular button. Click on the Turn In button.